Hey kids, welcome back to our digital dojo. This week we're going to be doing a scissor sweep to mount, and from mount we're going to be doing a spinning armbar. Okay, so we're going to start in closed guard position like we've been doing for the last couple of lessons. So if you haven't seen the last couple of lessons and want to go back, I'm going to chuck a link up in that this corner of the video here, so click that to go back and refresh for the other links, and I'll also put some links at the end of the video as well as in the comments below, so check them out. So we're starting in closed guard. We're going to do the same thing to pull our partner onto us. So I'm going to grab behind the elbows, I'm going to use my legs to pull my partner down. Okay, but this time I want to control the back of my partner's neck because I want to shrimp and bring my knees back inside. So I control the back of my partner's neck, and I'm going to use my sort of open C-clamp here to make space on my partner's arm. So I'll show on this side. So I go here and I bring my knee on the inside and my leg onto the ground. So if Dawn just sits up a little bit there, you can see that my leg is across my partner and I have a hook on the outside of my partner's hip, and this leg is down. So we're going to do a scissor sweep. So even if I don't do it with grabbing my partner's neck, which I'll need to, the motion is like this, right? So Dawn will just fall over for me for this one, and then you're going to follow your partner up to come to mount position. So the movement with the legs, let's say that Dawn doesn't do anything here, the movement with the legs is shrimp, leg across, and kick, and follow your partner up. Okay, now we'll start tying in the hands as well. Okay, so I bring my partner down onto me, I grab hold of my partner's neck, and I'm going to push my partner's arm because I want to make some space. So shrimp, bring your knee inside and bring your leg to the ground. Okay, from here I need to pull my partner onto me because I need my partner off her bum. Then I'm going to pull and chop. Keep hold of this arm so your partner can't base out. If they can base out, you won't get the sweep. So you need to keep hold of this arm. Sweep and use the momentum and her neck to pull you up and over. So I'm going to grab behind my partner's arms, pull my partner down, but so she can't pull back again, I control my partner's neck. And instead of pulling this one at the moment, I need to make space. So I push, make space, then grab. Okay. Pull your partner on. So if I try to scissor sweep my partner when Dawn's bum is back on her feet, there's heaps of weight backwards, so I won't be able to get the leverage I need to be able to sweep. So I used my hand around the neck, my hand on the tricep, and I use my leg. You see how I use my leg here to pull my partner onto me? Use all three. Pull. Now once the weight's off her feet, she's easy to chop and sweep and come up to mount position. Okay, from mount position we're going to look at a spinning armbar. So we want to put pressure onto our partner in order to get them to push off. So the idea here is to either Superman or put your weight down onto your partner so that they want to try to get you off. So when they start pushing, so just a note, if you're on the bottom you should never do this, right? So this is really around people not knowing what they're doing, that expose their arms, right? So if you put enough pressure on someone, their panic reaction is to push you off. Okay, once they push you off, you're going to do two things. Okay, you're going to use their help, so they're lifting you off them, plus you're going to take some weight off as well. So what I want is a T, like this with your hands. The bottom of the T goes underneath the arm and the top of the T goes over the arm. So the way that my fingers are pointing with the top of the T is the way that I'm going to spin. And this is also the arm that I want to grab hold of, because this one's over. As I come round, this one grabs the arm. So we'll do it nice and slow, and then I'll give you a drill that you can do to get better at this on your own. So she's pushing me up, and I'm pushing myself up. So what I'm trying to do is to make my bum really light so I can spin around my partner. So from here, I'll do it nice and slowly so I don't squish my partner. This leg comes up, and then I use all the pressure through my hands to make this leg light to come over, and then sit on your bum. So when you sit on your bum, make sure that your bum goes nice and close to your partner's shoulder. Because as I always teach, if your bum's too far out, your partner can just take their elbow to the ground and you lose the armbar. So as you spin, make sure your bum remains nice and low and your bum goes next to your partner. You keep hold of the arm, so I put my hand on my shoulder, or I control the arm, and then I grab my partner's leg. The reason I grab my partner's leg, you'll see in next week's lesson, is this will stop them escaping, which we're going to learn the escape in next week's lesson. So grab the leg, lie back, squeeze your knees together, keep the thumb pointing up. Remember, this is always the way that we break the arm. Keep hold of the leg and lift the hips and pull the arm down until you get the tap. We'll do it a little bit faster so that you can see what it looks like when I spin. Then I'm going to show an exercise that you can practice at home to get better at this with or without a partner. So we put the pressure down, she pushes, I make the T, I lift my leg, I swing, and I sit down. As soon as I sit, you see I go to grab my shoulder. This is what I prefer, grab the shoulder. The hand is stuck in the bend of my arm, and as I lie back, I control the leg so she can't run away. Okay, so Dawn's going to do a couple of examples of the spinning armbar, because she can put all her weight through me, whereas I don't want to put all my weight through her. So she'll show you exactly how it should look. Should look like she's actually floating around me. Okay, so she's going to put a pressure down on me. Okay, I start to push up. She makes the T. She puts all of her weight through her hands, and then she spins. Yes, did you see how when she did that, it looks like she was actually floating around me. So let's show again one more time, Dawn. That's it, all the pressure through the chest and float. Oh, really, really nice. Really good. So the exercise that you can do to practice is just this. Put your hands on the ground like a T, okay, and then you're going to put all of your weight forward so that your bum and your legs become light, and then you can practice this swing by yourself. I'll show from a couple of different angles. T, T. So that's your lesson for this week. Scissor sweep to mount, and from mount, put the pressure down so your partner pushes up. Spinning armbar, grab the leg. Okay, scissor sweep to mount, mount the spinning armbar.